What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Scythe, and we are finally back again for some more MapleStory 2 Let's Play. Bum. I'm sorry it's been such a long time since we ended up doing a Let's Play episode. I think that I gotta blame Trove for that one. I've been playing, like, Trove is a game that you guys have seen on the channel literally for years. Close to 4 years, in fact, if not actually a little bit over. And because of it, a lot of habits have kind of taken place with myself that I've noticed, where with Trove, I prioritize making tutorials rather than doing the Let's Play. And I kind of have been doing that with MapleStory, with tutorials to, you know, with due respect, I feel are needed for starting players, you know, fighting bosses and stuff like this. But for the most part, I have the funnest time when I'm actually doing the Let's Play itself. It's kind of my most organic way of creating content. So either way, there's been quite a few developments since the last Let's Play episode, and more so than not, I've kind of got a fire under my belly to start continuing and getting through the story as soon as possible, because December 6th, if I'm not mistaken, is when the next big patch is coming out. And not only is that going to give us the Soulbinder character, which we can potentially start playing with him right away, but the Let's Play series will actually continue past the main epic quest line, because we're going to have the Moonlight Fortress. I think it's called the Moonlight Fortress anyways. And that's actually going to have different factions that you can do daily missions for. Not to mention a whole bunch of new style boxes and stuff like that. It's going to be pretty crazy, man. And then, on top of all that, you know, I keep getting worried, thinking, you know, we're kind of getting near the end of the quest line. What's going to end up happening as far as the series is concerned? And then I remember, wait a minute, I can just play through the main quest again on a different character. So fairly soon, I might end up asking you guys and gals for your feedback of which character you would like to see next. More so than not, I'm assuming everyone's going to want to see the Soulbinder. I actually have no experience with that character, though it was on the Korean server back in the day when I could have played it. I had no desire to play a weird ranged character, but it's kind of like Goku. I don't know, it should be cool. So anyways, I won't give you too much of a tour of my house here. I don't think I had this built up since the last episode, but I kind of just rebuilt it all from scratch, made it in theme with, I'll let you know a secret. I suck at building in MapleStory. So I kind of just copied the Halloween house, as you can see with the theme, and then put a little bit of twists and turns on it to make it my own, you know, kept the green screen, which is very handy as well. And want to give a huge shout out to you guys and gals that have been helping me out exponentially with buying stuff from my shop. I'm actually pretty excited about that. Like, I've had 15 total sales on my ScythePlays mask, so that is absolutely awesome. Although it is going to expire, like, really soon. Oh my gosh, that expires on the 3rd, guys. So get it while it's hot. Never mind these other items. Nobody seems to care about the green screen, but, I mean, rightly so. That's just for content creators, you know. But we had some people end up buying the Oheimark hoodie, and, well, either way. You guys have helped me out a lot by actually buying all this stuff, so I should be able to buy some more style crates very soon. When the new ones come out, I skipped over this month's style crates because I don't really care. I don't know, they're not really as exciting for me. But I'll show you guys all my gear and stuff in a minute here. Let me actually hop back into Queenstown so I can get this stupid stuff off of the side of my screen. But I've actually gone through raids. I haven't gone through CMOC. I'm waiting until we're going to have normal difficulty raids coming out with the next update as well. So I'm going to go through CMOC that way. You're going to, of course, you know, have... it's like you get fragments from normal, whereas you get the full raw armor from doing hard mode raids. But I kind of, I don't know. I mean, my stats are okay. As you can see, I'm slowly building them all up. This is with my health buff, of course. I've got 11.1 piercing, which isn't bad. 10.7 physical piercing, and then 13% to my boss damage. It's all okay. My legendary set, my gloves are pretty good with a 1.5 on the roll, and the boots suck and the helmet sucks. But anyways, today we're finally going to be doing my favorite dungeon of all time, which, if I'm not mistaken, the raid version of this boss that we're going to be doing today is going to actually be showing up tomorrow. So this is going to be the big definitive raid that is finally going to give us our first legendary weapon. And I hope I can get carried through it, because I don't think that I'm going to be able to do the raid myself with the stats that I have. However, possibly if I can go through CMOC a couple times to get the armor, maybe I'll be able to get my gear score high enough, because otherwise my damage is not, it's not ideal. If you already caught my last stream slash short video highlight of it, I ended up getting Kandura's pendant, but generally I'm pretty poor and kind of unlucky in this game. Like, I get lucky on certain things, you know, my plus 15 weapon, and the Kandura is pretty much my first and only actual good drop. But otherwise, you see, like, my Mesu is just constantly down, and I don't know, I keep on cycling over my rings and other items and stuff. You wouldn't believe how unlucky I am with the stupid, like, gems. Like, it's like 50% chance, and it's like I just keep on failing over and over. I guess nobody's on right now, so let's actually cancel this and just enter alone, because I should be able to solo this, no problem. Just dust my hands off. I'm super duper strong. I've also tested out a couple different builds. While, you know, the Void Slash build is still pretty much the strongest, which I should actually be using that one right now. I actually really like a different build that I've been using, which seems to be as good damage as the build that I've been using in CMOC, which is the Chaos Dev Rack. Or not CMOC. I always mix up CMOC with CDev, okay? Just forgive me. I need to... Come on, come on, come on! Yeah, you jerk faces. I like my spin to win build that I'm rocking right here. So this guy, my spin to win, I've been using this one in raids, and it actually seems to do better than this build, which is actually using just Groundbreaker. I actually swap over, don't use Groundbreaker at all. I have a full 10 in Death Spin, and then I use Darkbreaker instead of the Groundbreaker. And wouldn't you know it? It's actually stronger, at least on CDev anyways. Most of all, I was experimenting with the build because CMOC, if you guys haven't checked out my stream where I was just doing practice runs, he's kind of a big bully. He's really, really fast. Like, absolutely disgusting. Okay, so anyways, if you haven't already seen this dungeon, which obviously you have, I mean, the thing too, I gotta also mention, we're gonna end up getting people that are already at the end game and maxed out, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to end up getting our hands on, do I go left? Is it left? Like a level 50 voucher item, so we'll be able to get level 50 on a character instantaneously. I don't know if I want to use that on my Soulbinder, because I kind of want to go through that experience organically with you guys. And I don't know, I mean, maybe it would be useful for somebody like a priest, something that's a boring character that you guys might not want to actually see in the Let's Play. All right, you stupid prototype monster, I will defeat you. I probably shouldn't have actually used my Earthquake there, but I just did anyways. Also, if you're wondering why I'm just constantly draining my health, not only blood price, but Kandura's pendant is absolutely evil, because it's, so it's... It drains your health for every attack that you end up doing. It gives you 3%, decreases health on every hit, but grants you a 3% physical and magic attack buff. The effect disappears when you reach 20% health or lower. So that combined with blood price, which does the same thing, like, I just drain my health. Now, it kind of sucks for normal dungeons like this, obviously, but then for stuff like, you know, the raids, they're not bad. Because you get one shot all the time. Oh, this guy's my favorite boss. I am not looking forward to the raid of him, though. This level reminds me of Mario 64, dude. Which, once upon a time was... Ah! You can't actually type rope across that, but that's okay. I failed. He's beautiful. He's one of a kind. He is Palutus. I just call him Clock Dude. Because seriously, like, look at this guy. He's so cool. I love him. He's one of my favorite characters and one of the only bosses that I recognize from MapleStory 1, dude. He's so cool. I don't know what he's doing. He's got like darkness coming out of his face. Well, that wasn't darkness. That was more like a Goku attack. But this guy is so awesome, dude. I absolutely love him. I gotta try and use up all of my soft drinks that I have, my orange juice drinks that I have in my inventory, because those things are about to expire. If not, probably will have expired by the time this video gets out to you guys. We'll see what happens. Whoa! Look out for the darkness ability. That reminds me of the, what is it? The Dark Descent. That's it. Which I suck at. Like, seriously, I always get to that dumb... Oh, he's dead already. Now, here's the thing that's interesting. As he explodes, the guy that was on top of him, you can kind of see it behind us, he flies away. So I'm guessing that's where the roleplay comes in of him coming back as a raid boss and returning. 3 minutes. That was surprisingly quick. But most importantly of all, of course I would have had to, most inconveniently, stop the Let's Play just before we get to this boss. Because by beating this boss, I have now unlocked my last skill point. Which you wouldn't think does much difference, but we're doing 424% damage on our Earthquake. Okay, we're gonna do 445% now. So yeah, that's either that or I could bump this up, but I think my Earthquake will probably end up being a lot better than bleeding. I'll just have to kind of experiment with that, honestly speaking. But yeah, that's something that I've needed for a fairly long time, dude. Like, seriously. Report to the Hob Clock Tower Square. Okay, let's, where is it? Clock Tower. Clock Tower Square. There we go. We gotta go and talk to those nerds. Nerd alert! Nerd alert! Nerd! Instead of Walmart. You get it? See, I'm in with the kids. You know it. Hello, stupid engineer. How are you? Please tell me you took some extensive notes. Oh, yes, I did. Here, have some parts of glass from... Tell him about Papablayas and Dr. Pippi. Excuse me? Was Papablayas the clock and then Dr. Pippi was the dude? Aha, as I expected, such as being might exist in the... What? I don't even know what he just said. I read that wrong. May I help you? Yes, budget wars. What? I'll have to run a full analysis on this area. Is what I would say if I could afford the equipment, but I'm dead broke. Tell me, brother. Which is sadly a pipe dream on our current budget. I'm not giving you any money, so I'm broke. Mayor Marco Polo pledged his support for this project when he was running for re-election, but we haven't seen a single Meso since. He won't return my calls. He won't even accept my appointments. You know, his secretary is Tess's sister, right? Really? That unhelpful young lady is related to Tess? Well, my work's done here. I need to head back. When you get there, tell Marco Polo's secretary about how much her sister is suffering thanks to our budget problem. She may be our best hope at getting the mayor back on our side. Okay? What the? I didn't know that science could produce wizardry teleportations. Like, how did he open? What the? This is the mayor's office? This place is a dump. This isn't where the mayor is. Want to become a fishing champ? No, I do not. I do not. Hey, Marco Polo. How may I help you? I honestly didn't think you were coming back. Did you see Tess? Yes, her research is something else. I'm sure it is. I just hope she learns from all this. Anyway, you owe me a favor. What? I do? What? Okay. I want to see the mayor, Marco Polo. Of course, you do have an appointment after all. It's been 2 weeks since you were last here. That's pretty accurate, actually. It's probably been that long since. How can I help you? Let me in to see the mayor, you idiot. The mayor is in the Kerning mayor's office. Please use the door to my right. He is a very busy man, so don't waste his time. And do avoid asking any uncomfortable questions, like how tight his pants are, okay? That's kind of rude. I don't even know how you would know that, but whatever. Hello. Oh, gosh, I understand uncomfortable questions. Why do you have a clock in your helmet? To tell time, of course. Okay, that's kind of weird. Please make yourself comfortable and sit on my rug. How can I help you today? I have some questions about the Dark Wind. You worked with them in the past. Why don't you go to the Dark Wind HQ and ask them in person? I'd like an outsider's perspective, though. I see, that's kind of uncomfortable. You're slowly making me want to shy you away, but I'll answer what I can. What's your question? What do you know about Win Stilton's death? Who? Who put you up to this? These questions are undeniably uncomfortable. Oh, I'm starting to sweat out of my armpits and my nose hair. You don't have a nose. What? We just caught him. Noseception. I don't know what you're trying to dig up, but it sounds to me like it's not nearly as important as when I tried to dig up my old dead grandmother. But I have nothing to tell you about the Dark Wind. Even if I did, Kerning City can't take any action against them. My hands are full trying to deal with the constant threats and riots. Oh gosh, well that's in 60 minutes. Stirred up by the Black Eye and his fellow group, accounting to the reports, Dark Wind is vital in keeping them at bay. But perhaps I should tell you one thing, something for you to keep in mind. Not everything about a hero is great, and not everyone under a leader believes in the same values. I'll keep that in mind, I guess. Boring. What did you just say to me? I said you're boring. Okay, well, it's a shame that you feel that way, and I couldn't help you more, but if you want to know more about the Dark Wind, go to the Dark Wind HQ and ask Catvan in person. That's all I have to say. Thanks for your time, I guess. I don't know how you ended up getting to be the leader of this, but it looks like I'm talking to Catvan after all. Wow, so you, wait a minute. So you're telling me that that whole, like this whole part of the question line was technically useless? Like we didn't have to talk to them at all. That was just an absolute waste of time. In any other game I would be frustrated, except in this game. Oh look, a bot! Hey stupid! I'm gonna report your butt. Robot! Robot! Take this, dum-dum. Did you guys know also that your block list can actually end up getting full? Oh, that was probably another bot right there. You can always tell they're bots because they have a dumb gibberish name. And I'm doing my part. Hey, here's another bot. I'm doing my part. You stupid bot. You can tell that they're bots too based on the way that they end up walking in like a straight line. That's the exact same as their predecessor before them. I honestly don't know. Like, somebody let me, well, I was gonna say somebody let me know, but honestly, I don't think any of you guys watching would be that stupid. Is there actually someone out there? Do you know somebody who has fallen for those meso traps and has actually like purchased meso from those dumb websites? Like, show of hands, who has actually considered it, and if your friend has actually done it, you leave a comment down below and let me know some funny stories. If not, I mean, I don't expect anybody has actually fallen for that. That'd be weird. Let's get to business. I don't remember your voice. It's been too long, friend. I hope you've been well. Okay. You're a dungeon boss. What? We've been busy. He sounds the exact same as the mayor. What was this guy? Oh yeah, he was kind of British, so he's like, wait. Oh, you want your pint, dear love? Oh gosh, I just butchered the British accent. Like, I don't even. Come on, man. Come on. Let me just goose fraba. Give me the mental image. Oh, fancy a tickle? We've been busy restoring Koenig City. There it kind of is. But it's time we go. Don't ask me why tickle reminds me of it, okay? Don't read too deep into that. But it's time we got back to the hunt of John Lennon. What? Excuse me? Interesting. I also ruined his voice again. Raymond, no. British, come on. Just think of Stratos. Ah, yes, garage. The old Beretta boss, he is on the run for insider trading and embezzling. Oh, there it is. I'm not interested in going after small fry like him. That's not what Isis Crystal said or something. No, we need to track down Lennon and make him pay for what he did in Wilton Station. That's our #1 priority. He keeps going back to Lennon. I don't really care. If Catvan is really hiding something, Lennon might know what it is. I should try to go and see what he has to say. You're right. Let's go get him. I knew you'd come around. Cheers, mate. Okay. Captain! Still no sign of Eve, sir. Bleh. What are you doing, Eve? I don't even know what's happening. My voice keeps changing. I'm a horrible voice actor. Nobody hire me for any of this stuff. Sir! Oh man, he's gonna lose it. What are you talking about? How can I help you, dude? The boss is usually calm, but when he loses his cool, man, I'm afraid he's going to beat me. Any mention of Eve just sets him off. He doesn't get mad about other things, though. All the other agents are out looking for Eve because they don't want to get yelled at. Of course, we're all worried for her safety, but we're more worried about what he'll do if we don't find her. Hey, report in. If anything happens to Eve, I'm taking it out of your hide. Get it together, man. Oh, who might have seen something? He's been standing guard at Eve. Scythe, let's talk, mate. Don't keep me, let me keep you. Okay, anyways, what are you talking about? The boss's fury. Oh, I apologize for losing my cool. All right, that was a kind of weird, that was like Davy Jones. That's where I'm getting this accent from the Pirate of the Caribbean movies. All my resources are tied up in the search for Eve. It's not enough though. Her life may be in danger and I have a crush on her. Can I count on your support? Yeah, sure, why not? Go to Flora Avenue and meet with Rune. As the guard posted in the front of Eve's house, he may have seen something. It is time to restore discipline. I'm going to close my eyes for 20 minutes now. I messed up already. Okay. Anyways, guys and gals, I think that's going to do it for today. That's all the time that we have. Hey, another bot! I mean, I report you. Oh, I can't get that other bot. Wait, is this a bot? Maybe it's not. It's moving in the direction of me. Is it a bot? Are you a bot? Are you a bot, ScythePig? I don't know. It's kind of just standing here and looking really weird. Yeah, that was probably a bot. I should have reported it. But anyways, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. We're going to try and get more of these Let's Play episodes out to you guys because, seriously, I need to get them out because of the soul binder and everything that's coming right around the corner. So I got to get through this dumb epic quest, dude. Like, it's taking way too long for me to do this. Thanks for watching, though. Very much appreciated. Don't forget to like, sub, hit that notification bell. If you want to support me, you can always sponsor the YouTube channel with that join button down below. Buy some of the real-life merch, or should I call it merc? And then otherwise, you can buy stuff in-game. The mask is only here for a couple more days. And then if you don't have any money, but you still want to help me out, check the link down below to Gawkbox, which is a way you can donate to me for absolutely free by just playing some phone games for a few minutes. Sign on, stay epic, everybody.